Greetings, and welcome back to another episode of the Reggae Up Yourself Podcast with me, your host, the Fuchaman. And people, it's a real pleasure for me to introduce this brother to me. Me and this brother go way back. I can't tell you how far back. Let's think from school days, and you know that's a long time ago. This guy is known as Fitta Warri, aka Vanguard Leader. Greetings, my brother. How you doing?
Salute the future man. Yeah, man. Me there, I fight every aspect a negative, you know.
naturally. Brother, we're going to take the people all the way back. So first,
exactly.
I want you to tell us exactly where are you from?
Well, originally born Kingstonian, you know, Victoria Jubilee Hospital from out of Franklin Town, Kingston, and migrated to the country sentence when I was like 2 years old with old lady and my next brother, Dale, you know. Big bass player in Jamaica, big up Dale Aslam every time, you know.
All right, where in Senton did you move to?
Well, it was a place called Strain Line, you know. They call it Turak. Everybody know Turak. Right down before you reach Wilberforce Brownstone from Alexandra going down, you know.
Yeah, why is it called Two Rocks though? Has it got two rocks up there?
Well, apparently how that place got its name. Originally the original name is Strain Line. It's like when people strain their back from hard work, we call Strain Line, you know, but because we speak patois in Jamaica and we, you know, left certain letters off certain words, we just say train line, you know.
Train line, okay,
That's where these two rocks are, where there's a little curve, you know. Most people don't even call it train line; they say two rock, you know.
Okay. So, and that's where you went to school there as well, I take it.
Well, originally my schooling started at Charlton in Alexandria, my basic infant, you know. Yeah. And then primary school was down in Sendeka, Bethany Primary, you know, with Miss McHugh. You know, she was a principal for all those years. Yeah. And Mr. Craffy, we don't forget it, you know. Yes, King.
Yeah, so what was it like for you as a kid growing up there?
Well, you know, when we migrated from City Kingston to St. Anne's, it was a big difference in terms of nature, because in Kingston, we just left from the house door right into the street, you know?
Okay.
But in the country now, as you pull your door, it's just bush, you know? So you feel like a wild, free animal. So it's a big difference.
Lot of greenery.
Greenery can't done, man.
Yeah, so basically, at what age did you start singing?
Well, I think it was from when my father injected me into my mother, you know. No disrespect, but I think that's weird because I can't remember a specific age or stage where I said I started on that day, you know.
Okay, so but what was it then at a young age that make you want to keep doing it? Did you always just want to sing?
I can remember 2-3 years old. I always like get 2 pieces of sticks and like a condensed can or a Milo can or a kerosene pan and build some rhythm and just chant same time, just whatever, you know, because the music is inside, so you can't refuse it, you know.
You're born with it inside here.
Exactly, you know, DNA wise, you know.
Who are some of the artists that influence you at such a young age, though?
Well, no artist influence I, you know. I was always singing.
Who were you listening to then at that point?
Well, I can remember like my first love for like reggae music was like Bob Marley, because there was a bar in Sendeka, you know, where there was a jukebox where people are 24/7 there playing music, and 99% of the songs from the jukebox was from the gang, you know. So we couldn't resist it because that's what we hear apart from what was on the radio, which was basically Christian stuff, you know.
Yeah. So
yeah, man. So Bob Marley first.
Okay. So at what stage did you start making up, like, you know, own lyrics, own songs and stuff like that?
Okay, well, professionally wise now, because we always freestyle, you know, but like when it comes to pen and paper, that started when we were in like secondary school, you know, when we say, okay, we see that we really have the talent to paper certain things and document them. So I can remember it was like 12, 13, we write the first song, you know.
Okay, can you remember what that song was?
That song was about rice, because I won a pack of Uncle Ben rice. And at a DJ contest. And at the DJ contest, they say I should make up a freestyle on the spot about the rice. And
Yes.
that time we weren't rastas or anything. We were just saying, me feel nice, me win £5 of rice. And that's why me have to praise Jesus Christ. So we start to panic. When we see how the crowd reacted, we say, okay, we have to pen this down. And that's from where, I started writing my own song, because I say, okay, I have the talent to write. So I started writing,
Yes,
Yeah,
that's amazing, man. So, and you went to school in Brownstown, Brownstown Secondary.
Yes, after leaving primary school in Sendeka, we went to Brownstown Secondary, 5 years straight.
What was that like?
Oh, with music there, it was fun, That's where the real talent came out, because we started now getting the chance. Okay, before even Brownstown, we were performing from in community, areas with microphone. But when it come to schooling, school concert, we started like at Bethany Primary School in grade 5, They have like a school fair, and we were the artists there, so we sing our thing. But after writing now, it was in Brownstown Secondary now, where you have like children from all different areas coming together in one secondary school. So you have DJs from different areas, where DJ clash competition, and that's where man prove themselves,
Yeah, for real.
There was a good friend of mine called Winston Ross. He was the guy who playing the rhythm with his mouth, like the Punani rhythm. And that was the clash rhythm. When you hear break time come, Punani rhythm and sick rhythm.
Yeah.
Those two rhythm, if you can't write them down, join the competition. So that's where me kill every DJ who try to challenge me that time,
Yeah.
Yes, King.
That's wicked. And then after that, like when I first met you musically, was on like Output Sound. Can you remember back in them days?
Exactly. We are coming from a far away with music together, and I want the whole universe, not even the world, because people are planning to live on Mars now. Probably people up there even viewing. So I want the whole universe to know that me and this brother here coming from a tall, it can't even, infinite,
That's true.
With music, Output Sound from over in Boxing. That is the first sound I made that dub plate for. So, that sound is always in my memory. Even if you don't see me post nothing on Facebook or say nothing, Output Sound with Driver is one of the biggest thing ever happened to we as a youth, where we can stand up in the dance and hear our voice and wax, and we just say, whoa, Output. So 100% to the maximum respect to Output Driver. Big up, yeah, man. So from up Cheers nightclub, me and the I always I mash up the talent, show them,
For real. I remember, man. I got great memories about that. We also mustn't forget one of our friend Monk, man. I haven't seen him like 20 odd years.
Monk, man, was a top artist them time,
Yes. And Bulky and Bigaroo as well. I got to give a lot of respect to shout out to Bulky and Bigaroo as well,
you don't know, Bigaroo is my classmate, man, Augustus Turner.
Yeah.
I'm a family,
Okay, yeah, I didn't realize that.
No, not biologically, but school brethren, what you call family, I one of them that,
Yeah.
The boy couldn't cross borderline. The man in the vanguard up front,
Yes, man. Yes, for true. Yes. I think one of my most memorable song for you back them days as a youth, because I was a bit younger than you guys, was the song that you sing. Is it called Mystic Revealer?
No, Eight Zilla.
Yeah. Do you remember that song? Do you remember that song and can give us a freestyle of that?
Yeah, man. Let me just pause the music here, because music is always in the background.
Okay.
So a lot of people here say Fitta Warri find the cure for AIDS. Them get freed. I'm like a mystic revealer. When Babylon here say me a the AIDS healer, me a cure the AIDS, the syphilis, the gonorrhea. Naya, me no liar. Here away me yota. I'm like a mystic revealer. When Babylon hears say me a the exiler, me a cure the AIDS, the syphilis, the gonorrhea. You know naya, me no liar. Here way me outa. Watch ya. And me Babylon them a search for. Cause me find the cure of them want me come work for. That was the exiler, but now them here say me find the cure for all corona.
you got a corona tune as well?
Well, long time, you know, but not like we have the cure for corona, you know, because 100% we don't know what it is fully, but, you know, we still make many songs through the whole pandemic. Yes. But I know for every problem there is a solution, you know?
Yes, for true. So actually, what I want to take you from now, so we're taking it back from like growing up in school and sound system in Jamaica and things like that. And then now we, you moved from Jamaica and went to Germany. Oh, when did that happen?
Well, that happened in 2004, you know?
Yeah. And how was that? Yeah, sorry, continue. Continue.
No. Go ahead.
Okay. What leaving the music scene in Jamaica and going into Germany, what was that like? How different was it for you?
Well, it wasn't much different. Well, apparently the people there even treat me like, you know, the kings of kings when I came here the first time, you know. You remember 1966 when Selassie visited Jamaica and you see that, so that was that type of treatment the first time. But when you start to settle down in a country, the treatment changes, you know.
Yes, because you're no longer an international artist. They see you as somebody that lived there with them.
Local. But it was like, just like how you see all those artists come to Europe, you know, the same treatment they receive is the same treatment I got when I came here the first time. I went to radio stations, even the great gentleman called me up on stage because we have to put great and gentleman name. Doesn't matter what nobody say, because as a German going to Jamaica and, you know, to really capture our language so good and put it to music and let it turn out so good, we have to say respect to the great gentleman. He called me on the stage, you know, so from radio station to music video to on stage appearances. Yeah, man. So the scene here for me was like, you know, nothing new. You know, it was like easy walkover because Jamaica now, to move a crowd in Jamaica, you have to be really good, you know?
Yes, for true. So would you say...
Once you dominate your country and you can rock your country, you can rock anywhere else in the world, you know? Yeah, man.
Yes, that's true. So would you say that opportunity-wise, when it comes to like recording music, would you say you had more opportunity in Jamaica or more opportunity in Germany?
Well, it's the same, you know, because once you're an artist and you're good, people will always require you. So I don't see a difference living in Jamaica or Germany in terms of recording. People always require I to, you know, record for them in Jamaica and always here too, you know?
Okay. Yeah. All right, because I know the reason why I asked that, I know like being a country boy myself in Jamaica, would never really visit in Kingston that much. There was like a minimal amount of opportunity for myself to, you know, record songs, you know? So I was just wondering if it was any difference then, but you know?
The thing is, I'm from a musical family, so even my brother, he had been producing music long time. So like my first song, Edzilla, you know, he was the one who made the track. Because actually how I got to make that single, it was a competition from IRA FM. They were keeping in Landover at the Rastafari Andernet Center, you know? And they were keeping a DJ contest, and they said, the winner will get a chance to record a song and a feature on the entertainment buzz on the IRA FM. Yes. And I ended up being the winner that night with the same song, Edzilla. So I went into the studio 6th of October 2000. That was the first time I recorded in the studio. So those dates don't come out of head, you know?
Amazing. That's amazing, brother. So now, what is it like now, being that we are, you know, facing a pandemic as an artist, and most artists can't actually go out and perform now? How are you finding that, not able to go out and perform on stage?
Well, on one hand, it's good, and on the other hand, it's bad. It's like 50-50 because we all need time to resonate and to like build forward ourselves, you know, and the way how the world was going. On one hand, I must say this really open to the world because many people might attack, I know, but I don't care. On one hand, I'm very happy for the pandemic, you know, but on 99% of the other hand, I don't happy for it. But on even a small percentage, I'm happy for it to really, you know, draw forward and see really, your life needs some time, going back to the drawing board and focus differently, and for
So the
me,
opportunity
the
to slow
pandemic
down.
had brought that. Huh?
Yes, I understand the opportunity to slow down and step back and actually, recuperate and come back again.
Yeah, man, exactly. So,
Refocus.
I saw, the pandemic revealed to me who my real friends were, who my real people are, and all this stuff,
Yes,
I'm
yes.
very happy for the pandemic through that, because
Yes,
a lot
that's
of
true.
people who I never know that, they would switch.
Yes.
So I don't know if it's the COVID really going to their mental capacity and took it up and they manifest these actions, So,
Yeah.
bro, I'm telling you.
Okay. Okay.
Yeah, man.
So what you got project wise going on right now?
Project wise, well, actually, I don't know. It's like people always say, Fitta, you are like a burning fireball, which not even water can't out. For the whole pandemic, I've been recording, and I can't say because of pandemic I didn't do no music. No, man. I record, many producers link for like single projects.
Yes.
Um, One of them, he just sent me like the master version from a project he did with even your brethren Blackout is on that project.
Yes.
I'm just listening even to the rhythm inside of the beat here, Dub Terrorist. Yeah,
Yeah.
man. So I've been doing a quite of singles, and then like just this morning, it came to my idea that I want to do a EP with one friend from Jamaica who, we've been recording songs together from Jamaica. And I think even one of the feature, I will definitely send you a track
Yes,
sometime
man.
this week. We do a
Definitely.
feature for that EP,
Definitely, man. I look forward to that.
Tentan project,
Yeah, man. I look forward to that, man. So
Yeah, man.
do you share any other interests outside of music, like hobbies and things like that?
We are all rounder, man. We are all rounder. We do many things, because, we don't only do music here because, the music is politics. And we see that, no disrespect. So
Yes.
we are not always the most talked about or the most, wanted artists out there. We are very underrated, but we still do give thanks for all the people over the years who know that talent is talent and matters not what we have to give Fitta a blight. So, we do other things when music is not turning. We do simple work. Sometimes you're trying to see the work we do. We are just a human being, like Garnet Silk say, a man is a man,
Naturally, that's true.
And
So,
before I go and bow and corrupt myself out just to get success and highlight, I rather stay in the jungle like a animal and, rejuvenate until the time come again for right to forward out,
yes, man. Totally, totally. So
I have my kids same way, to monitor sometime, my
you have
children say this.
kids. How many children have you got?
Well, so far 4, and I think that's the score. And no more.
Not planning anymore, no?
No, because it's like 4 cardinal points in the universe, east, west, north, and south. I don't want to go no more bout and no more route.
You got that covered.
The real king. Yeah, man.
Yeah. So if you weren't doing music, can you think about any other career path that you think you've chosen?
Well, in the last 2-3 years, what the spirit showed me, showed if I wouldn't be doing music,
Yes.
I would definitely do designing with like a bracelet and beads and costume designing,
Okay, okay.
Graphic designing. I'm also an engineer,
Yeah. Yes.
percussionist.
Man of many talent.
Yeah, video editor, movie maker,
Yeah.
non-stop.
Yes, true. But also as well, what I want to ask you about as well, actually, is I heard that you used to be a decent cricketer. How true was that?
You can't get my cricket bat around this of me. I'm gonna show the world my cricket bat,
You
which I
still got a
received
cricket bat.
from England, right where you are in that same country from 2005.
Yeah.
I got cricket bat and it's still alive.
Have you used
From
it yet?
2005, it's a gun and more.
Oh, okay, sin, yeah.
Dance off any 6 and kick where any 4,
All right.
Yeah,
So
man.
you're a batsman or a bowler?
Well, I'm more of a fast bowler. They used to give me the cherry, they call it that time.
Yeah, it used to be,
Yeah, man,
okay.
concrete pitch in Lime Tree Garden.
Yeah.
You know?
So you played,
Yeah,
you played for a team. You used to play regular for a team.
Yeah, man, we were like top cricketers, top frontline cricketers when we are not like having the chance to play the side worry,
Yeah.
Yeah. So cricket, even though I don't care what no one want to say, many rastas or many people say, oh, I don't want to do nothing with smartphone and all blah blah. Yeah. Look, we are living in Germany and it's not our place here, I must say. But still we can live here.
Yes.
And we can't keep ourselves boring. I can't get up every day, read Bible or beat drum or do music. So sometimes I'm on my phone playing real cricket,
Yeah, man. So you get to go play a little game of cricket in Germany sometime.
Well, when my kids come and they have the vibes,
Yeah, go out and have a little bit of a cricket with them.
Yeah, man. We play cricket together, man. They love it because I've been teaching them from they were babies. So sometimes they come and they have the vibe. Say, come, Papa, let's go and play some cricket,
Yes, that's amazing, man. That's amazing. So basically, we got lots of projects coming out soon for people to look forward to and things like that. Is there any where can people find you on social media?
Well, on Facebook and on Instagram, it's Fitta Warri Asphalter. And basically, I don't use a lot of these. I think Facebook and Instagram is enough for me. I tried Twitter. I still have an account there, but it's like you can't have too much iron in the fire sometime,
True, yes.
I can't manage it. Who can manage?
Yes.
Well, fine, but Facebook and Instagram is just sometimes even too much, but I use those. Fitta Warri Asphalter.
Yeah.
You just type that in and you find and on YouTube, you can find me same way, and people have me on their channel same way, upload songs from me, just like the I same way,
How do you spell that for people who don't know?
Okay, well, Fitta Warri, it's spelled differently on Facebook and on Instagram than how you would see it on a record,
Okay.
On Instagram and Facebook, it's spelled FITAWRARRI, Asphalter,
Okay. Okay.
Yes,
so is there anybody at all, either Germany or Jamaica, that you want to give shout out that might be watching this video before we say goodbye?
Well, in Germany, all the reggae people from Reggaeville down to the Reggae Hill, and all the dub people here too, colonization sound,
yes,
Vibe sound, all the dub people them here, because the dub scene here, a lot of people underrate the dub scene, but believe me, it's heavy and powerful. And all the reggae people them in Germany, big up on yourself, you know? And in Jamaica now, my home place, I want to big up all my family and all my fans who follow me over the years and know that talent is talent, matters not what, True. Big up yourself, Icon, original Bobo Chef of Brownstone, who cook the Ital food. Yeah, big up yourself, Jarody. Always I play the music down at Brownstone Market for the people them.
Yes,
yeah, man.
I second that as well. Big up to Jarody. Roddy is the very first person ever record me down in Brownstone in the record shop. First time I heard myself on a CD was Roddy. So big up Roddy as well from me too. How do you
big up the Bobo them? Big up the Bobo them from over Summer Hill,
Yes, for true.
Big up the whole Sendeka. Yeah. Go back up to Chase nightclub. Yeah. Go back down to retirement, Watown. Come forward down at Brownstone, Wochi. The whole Jamaica, whole world, whole universe.
Yeah, man. All right, I got a task for you as well before we shoot.
Yes, Kim.
How do you say you're listening to the Reggae Up Yourself podcast with the Fuchaman? How do you say that in German?
You're listening to the Reggae podcast with Fuchaman.
How do you say you are listening to the Reggae Up Yourself podcast with the Fuchaman? Okay.
The reggae pod. Come again. I have to get the whole English.
Yes.
Yeah.
You are listening to the Reggae Up Yourself podcast with the Fuchaman.
Come, let's break it into syllables because it's too long, and then German sometimes you have to put more word on. So first, you are listening to, no?
Yes.
Okay, in German they say, du hörst jetzt.
The Reggae Up Yourself.
Du hörst jetzt the Reggae by sich selbst.
Podcast with the Fuchaman.
Podcast by dear Fuchaman.
Okay. It's podcast just podcast in German as well.
Podcast is international because it's an international thing. You know, most of these terms in German just remain, they call it fremd. It just remains like your name now. If they say your name is Fuchaman, you know, in German they would say sein Name is Fuchaman. So the Fuchaman.
Sein Name is Fuchaman.
Sein Name ist.
Sein Name ist Fuchaman.
Yeah, ist with T at the end. So the German is a thing. You have to grow in it. Even if you go to school for one session, you know.
Yes.
You won't know everything. You have to grow in it and be in it, you know.
Yes.
You know it.
Okay.
Yes, King.
All right. So, how you feel about giving us like a freestyle just to end off this podcast?
Yeah, man. I mean, man.
All right.
Reggae up yourself, right?
Yeah, man. Reggae up yourself.
I will say reggae up yourself, we say reggae up yourself. With the Fuchaman, me say it's good for your health. Reggae up yourself, and me say reggae up yourself. This a podcast, you're wealthier than all wealth. Reggae up yourself, and me say reggae up yourself. Podcast with the Fuchaman, put it under your belt. Coulda wearing turban, coulda wearing belt. Reggae up yourself, make them melt. Me say reggae up yourself in the morning, me say night and the noon. Reggae up yourself when you're there in your bathroom. Just hold your fresh and put on perfume. This one a boom.
Yo, respect, not respect. Respect. Thank you so much for joining us, brother. Ladies and gentlemen, that was the great Fitta Warri, aka Vanguard leader. Yo, thank you so much for your time, brother. Thank you so much, and I look forward to catching up soon. Rastafari. See you soon.
So I, my bro.
Blessed love. Blessed love. Blessed love. Rasta.